So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. Happy Thursday. How are you? Come on in the studio here today as we got lights and cameras and everything today. It's a lot of fun. Growing bits and pieces, a little bit at a time. So today we're going to talk about bad experiences. Oh my God, Scott, I came here to be motivated. Give me the positive boost you need every single day. Well, that's why we're doing it, because the problem is that stuff happens. Life gets in the way. Isn't it amazing how so much of life getting in the way is actually people getting in the way? Not always. Stuff gets in the way too, but we can't get away from bad experiences. That's a utopian world. It's never going to be perfect. Why? Because people. So we just learn to deal with it. And if you want to be happy and successful, the better you learn to deal with unhappy, bad experiences, the better off you'll be. It's a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. Life begins when you move. Life gets in the way. We stand up, take a step, we repeat, we go get it to happen, right? We make it happen. How are you? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Good to have you here today. And I want to say thank you to my YouTube video listeners and viewers, and to my Spotify and Apple and Daily Boost Premium members as well. As we transition to this new world of lights, camera, and Scott, there's a few technical glitches along the way. It's been a bit challenging, but we're getting there bit by bit, week by week. If you watch the progress, you'll see it happen. On the YouTube, you can see the YouTube. It's like the Facebook. Yeah, you'll see occasional little thing here or there, but for the most part, it's pretty good. It'll get there. It's good enough, right? On the other side, if you're listening on the audio side, you'd be thinking, wait, I didn't see it, didn't hear it. It sounds like he's distracted from time to time. Yeah, it's because I'm pushing a button. We'll fix it. It's okay. It happens. You don't get to 4,664 episodes by nitpick. To get it good enough, you get it out there. It does some good. You might want to listen to that little piece of advice, because it's a pretty good piece of advice. Anyway, but thank you. I do appreciate it. It's been a bit of a challenge, a lot of fun. It's kind of brought some life back into me, some passion back into me about what I do, because after 17 years of doing it, you look to fire yourself up again. And man, I'm fired up right now, so I'm happy to have you along for the ride today. Oh, goodness. We've had a lot of commercials. If you're not on the premium, dailyboostpremium.com side, you're hearing those. That's called Fourth Quarter. And thank you for supporting my sponsors. I appreciate that. Today, it's about bad experiences.
Need a laptop that's built to perform and designed to last all day? Select Windows 11 PCs starting at $499.99 are now at Best Buy. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
How can you overcome bad experiences? All right, Scott, I came to you today. I'm listening to your show, The Daily Boost. It's a positive boost you need every single day because I don't want any bad experiences. I want it to be just perfect every single day. Okay, you got it. You have 100% control in how you are perfect every single day. You don't have to give a bad experience to anybody else. The other side of the coin? I don't know. Not sure we can do that, but we can get over them. We can deal with them. And to the degree that you don't let people bother you, you'll be happier. Pretty simple, right? Not the first one to talk about that. Do you ever get memories stuck in you? Something happened, you just can't get rid of it. Now, the answer to that is yes, we all do. Now, I'm a not a regret kind of guy. If I look back in time, I just kind of move on. Doesn't mean there aren't things that don't bug me from time to time from 50 years ago, but for the most part, it doesn't slow me down. I just keep on moving forward. I don't worry about it. It's a bad memory. It's an unpleasant memory. There's stuff that rings back there, but it doesn't stop me from moving forward. So focusing on the good stuff in your life, the possibilities in your life, that's good for the soul. It's good for you. It's good for everybody around you. Dwelling on the bad, that's terrible for the soul. It's terrible for everybody around you. It's also kind of fun sometimes, isn't it? When you think about it, it's fun. It's easy. That's why gossip. I mean, gossip is the devil's language. Gossip is easy. Focus on terrible, bad, this stuff. You can't believe what happened to me. Blah, 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 blah. Always the first thing, isn't it? You know what the problem is? You're human. So a long time ago, I made a couple of distinctions that helped guide me on this. I still use them every single day. I have notes. Everything that you hear on my podcast began as a Post-it note in the beginning. Now it's a little more sophisticated than that. Now it's a more computer Post-it note. But it all started with something that I was running into in my life or a client was running into. I'm like, well, how do we deal with that? How do we make life better? Ultimately, that's the goal here, to be happy, to enjoy what you do, get out of bed every single day, never wanting to retire, just wanting to have a good time. Why stop as long as things are going well? That's what it's all about, right? But it all started as just an idea. So the first idea I want to give you today is if you dwell on the past, those experiences come to life today. The very minute you think about it, you get what you focus on, right? The very minute you allow yourself to shift backwards into that bad experience, a bad memory, you have now brought it into life today. It is who you are. The pain becomes real again. And whatever neutral or whatever energy you had in the past, positive energy that maybe you built today, however much progress I've been doing so good, man. Life has been so good. Why do I have to think about that? Why do you have to bring that stuff up? It's because the very minute you focus on it, it becomes real. Now, the past lessons, this is number 2, are valuable. Even bad experience yield wisdom, as long as you don't attach them to negative energy and emotions. So if that comes into mind, if something takes over your essence, like, oh my God, I was doing so well, and then my day got ruined because he said this to me or she said this to me or something happened, or you had a bad dream, just take a pause and pull the wisdom out of it. Pull the lesson out of it. What will you do about it? It'll take you a bit to kind of calm yourself, but at the same time, pull the wisdom from it. That's what it is, right? Some bad experiences are pesky. Like some bad friends. They can be pesky sometimes. Hard to get rid of, right? It just happens. The solution is kind of defining an action that will put them to rest. Now, it's a lot like a bad habit. If you have a bad memory coming to mind, sometimes it's hard to erase the memory, but you can erase the memory by moving on with something else. For instance, have you ever had a job that was just a really terrible experience and it's just all encompassing forever? And then finally you got yourself a really good job and the good job just kind of took over and everything was great. You didn't think about it anymore. Life was really good. And often in the future, when somebody asks, well, you have such a good job, you're so happy in what you're doing, you might go back and say, yeah, but you missed that one that I was so unhappy in. Yet it carries no emotional weight. Why? Because you replaced it with something new. So whenever anything, I'm not saying ignore it, just put it in its place, but then find a new activity, a new action, something that dominates your thoughts and your physical movements and go after that. Hard? Yeah. Why? Because you're the boss of you, just like I'm the boss of me. What that means is that, yes, I know I've got this thought. I know I should move forward. I listened to the podcast 5 times. Scott told me that. But I don't want to. I just want to feel bad. It's true, isn't it? It's just crazy true. How true that is. You've heard it before. You become what you think. It's what you focus on. My friend Mike Dooley says, focus on good things. Dwelling on the past, negative experience, it just creates more in your future just like it, and that's the last thing you want. So instead, look for every opportunity to think about your good thoughts and move them in your action every single day. Get out there and share it. Give a little more than you are taking, and watch what happens. Everything that's behind you is behind you for a reason. Leave it there. And you've heard this before again and again and again. And what's the secret to making that happen? Persistence. Just deciding to do it. And you can do that. So what's on tomorrow's show? Well, how to run your life like a business and why you should run it like a business. We'll do that tomorrow. And also, I want to invite you to come see me at Facebook, dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. We hang out over there. That's where you can communicate. I don't have a lot of social media out there, although starting to kind of kick that in a little bit with some help. But find me there. If you'd like to skip the commercials, just go to dailyboostpremium.com, and you can find out more and keep track of stuff at my hub, if you will, at motivationtomove.com. Come back tomorrow. You're going to learn to run life like a business, and we're going to have our Friday homework for you. Get you set for a great weekend. See you then.